Shirley Schmidh went missing on the 15th of December 1985 after going for a morning walk along a rainforest road near the Paluma State Forest, Queensland, Australia. She left her residence, embarking on the 5-kilometre route that she was familiar with as she had walked the same route for 8 years. Miss Shirley Schmidh was 56 years old at the time of her disappearance. She was wearing a floral summer dress. She was approximately 152 centimetres tall, had a stocky build, brown hair and brown eyes. It was noted that she was also a diabetic, something that we will come to later on in the podcast. A 120-man search for Miss Schmidh was conducted through thick rainforest, and a dam and abandoned mines in the area were also searched. Shirley Schmidh remains missing to this day. Lawrence Phillips went missing on the 11th of June 1987 and was last seen after parking his vehicle at the Somerset View Lookout in Gympie, Queensland, Australia. Mr. Phillips was 30 years old at the time of his disappearance. He's approximately 185 centimetres tall with a solid build, dark brown hair and blue eyes. The Somerset View Lookout is located in the Dagular National Park. He has never been seen again. Edward Alexander Brisbane went missing on the 2nd of July 1993. He was last seen at his home address at Brighton and had told the boarder that he was living with at the time that he was going away for a few days. His vehicle was later found abandoned near the Lamington National Park. None of his family or friends have seen or heard from him since. Mr. Brisbane was 60 years old at the time of his disappearance. He has brown hair, hazel eyes, and is approximately 160 centimetres tall, with a medium build and a fair complexion. Edward Alexander Brisbane's case has become famous in the Brisbane area. Surekha Bai Engledow went missing on the 12th of June 1996 and was last seen in the Cooktown area in North Queensland after spending approximately a week in Cairns. Miss Engledow had been travelling with her husband and 3 children, camping at various locations around Cape York and Cooktown, and she's believed to be missing somewhere in the Annan River National Park. Ms. Engledow was 29 years old at the time of her disappearance, approximately 165 centimetres tall, with a medium build, black hair and a dark complexion. Her family has since moved away from Australia. She has never been seen since. Peter Dale Hills went missing on the 27th of October 1996 and was last seen in the Adelaide area at that time. On the 5th of December 1996, Peter's vehicle was found abandoned at Rollingston, North Queensland. Peter was 29 years old at the time and is described as approximately 170 centimetres tall with a slim build, brown hair and hazel eyes. There are very similar circumstances between Peter Dale Hills' case and the case of Shirley Schmidh in 1985. This is the second missing person in the Paluma Range National Park. Another similarity is that Peter was also suffering a medical condition at the time, which is another aspect, as I said, that I will explore later on in the podcast, as it is a common theme among the unexplained national park disappearances.